everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's ratings week, and all week EA is dropping the top 10 lists on every positional group for the best cards to start out MUT 25. Yesterday we had offensive linemen, defensive tackles, defensive ends, some boring positions to say the least, but in this video we're going to be going over the top 10 running backs to start out MUT 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start with the obvious number one choice here. It's cover athlete in 84 overall, Christian McCaffrey. All the core elites are starting at a much lower overall this year, but seeing an 84 overall CMC with only 82 speed is a bit disturbing. They also gave him 84 acceleration and 86 agility, which are really good. Trucking 61, break tackle 81, change of direction 84, really high catching at 82. So this card is pretty solid, but if this is the best running back in the game, I'm a bit scared to see what the rest of the cards look like. Despite missing almost the entire season last year, Nick Chubb is going to come into MUT 25 as the second highest rating running back. 83 overall with 81 speed, 81 acceleration, only 74 agility. He is a power back archetype. You can see that on the card art. 60 catching, extremely low, change of direction 72, but he does have trucking at 83 and break tackle at 83 as well. Number 3 on our list is going to be Derrick Henry, and from this point on, it's very interesting to see how many of these running backs actually changed over to a new team. Derrick Henry now a Ravens legend, and they gave him 82 speed, which is also fascinating because that's what CMC has, but we all know Derrick Henry is more of a power back. They gave him 83 break tackle, 83 trucking, change of direction very low at 70, catch 52, carry 81, agility and acceleration not great either. At number 4, Saquon Barkley, Eagles legend, also with 82 speed. They gave him 80 change of direction, 84 agility, 82 acceleration, 61 catching, seems really low for Saquon. 82 break tackle, 79 carry, doesn't look like the greatest card. And it's also worth pointing out that we're into our top 4 of 10 running backs to start out MUT 25, and none of these players have 84 speed, which is what we saw Micah Parsons get yesterday on the defensive side of the ball. So it's a little odd. I know these cards are nerfed and starting the year at a much lower overall, but it is a little bit odd to see one of the major skill positions on the field with running back, and none of these players are faster than Micah Parsons on defense. At number 5, with an 81 overall, it's going to be Travis Etienne. 80 speed, 81 acceleration, 81 break tackle, 80 change of direction, and 66 catching. They really killed a lot of people with the low catch rating, and that's why CMC's 82 was actually really surprising. Josh Jacobs, now in a Packers uniform, is going to get an 81 overall with 80 speed, also 81 acceleration. They gave him 82 carry, 80 break tackle, 75 change of direction, 77 agility, 79 trucking, and 64 catching. And a player that left the Packers to go to a new team at running back and now is a Viking, Aaron Jones, is also going to be an 81 overall with 77 speed. That is extremely low to start out the year. 80 acceleration, 81 agility, 80 carry, 58 catching, 80 change of direction, 70 trucking, and 78 break tackle. Another running back who switched over to a new team this offseason who also has an 81 overall is going to be Joe Mixon, now with the Houston Texans. They also gave him 78 speed. It's just hard to see some of these core elite running backs under 80 speed. 77 agility, 78 acceleration, 70 catching is actually really high compared to some of the other cards we just saw. 79 change of direction, 71 trucking, 78 break tackle, 82 carry. Honestly, I don't know how this card is an 81 overall. It's just really weird seeing a lot of these cards, especially coming off of all the 99 overalls and what we've seen with MUT 24 and the end game with those cards. It's really weird seeing the attributes on these cards, but this one just does not look like an 81 overall to me at all. Jonathan Taylor, who came into the year of MUT 24 with an 84 overall, and I know overalls are nerfed, but he was one of the best running backs at a core elite to start out MUT 24, and he's now number 9 on the list with 80 speed, 57 catching, 81 acceleration, trucking and break tackle both 77, carry at an 80, change of direction 78, same with agility. None of these cards so far, and here's number 10, which is going to be Breece Hall, none of these cards so far really entice me or feel like I need to go out and get them. Breece Hall at an 80 overall with 79 speed, 79 change of direction, acceleration, agility, and carry all going to be 78, catching at 57, and break tackle at 79. I know he's a big-time Madden player, player and a big Ultimate Team player, I bet he's not going to be very happy with this card to start out the year at all. And here's a entire look at the top 10 running backs in MUT 25 to start the year out. Let me know down below in the comments section what players got snubbed. Who should have been on this list? Just off the top of my head, it's really surprising to see no Bijan Robinson, no Isaiah Pacheco, no Raheem Mostert, who, if I'm not mistaken, led the NFL in rushing touchdowns last year. I know they can only fit 10 players in the top 10 list, but there's some big names with good performances from the prior season that were not on here, and it just makes me wonder how bad are their cards really going to be when we start to get into those like 77, 78, and 79 overall players. So that is the top 10 list of running backs. I don't really see any rush to get any of these on day one, to be honest. And after seeing a bunch of cards get revealed yesterday, it just kind of feels like you should really hold off on trying to build your team on day one, because none of these cards look overly exciting. We got middle linebackers coming up later this afternoon. We'll be back with a video once we see that top 10 list. Thank you guys for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.